I would say that certainly there has been a pickup in activity, although of course from very low levels. So you cannot be too excited about this, but certainly there are signs of a revival, and we think that the coming months are going to see an increasing volume of transactions that are now being elaborated and worked on. I think that while on the outbound, so Italian companies and more generally European companies going to China, there is quite a significant degree of interest and of action taking place. And actually, there has been an acceleration after a few years of kind of a slowdown. Now there is strong interest from Italian companies, mid-sized companies, in working in setting up presence in China through acquisitions. Chinese investors are doing a lot of looking and thinking, and but then in terms of actual deals, there is still relatively little. We think it's going to take time before the Chinese investors become more, let's say, ready to act and to finalize transactions. They're still very hesitant, and this brings to a failure rate in the transaction and the negotiation, which is very high. I think there is no quick way. I mean, it's a matter of cultural walls that make internationalization of Chinese companies always a difficult task. China went quickly ahead in the early 2000s when there was mostly a flow of investments into Africa, into Asia as well, where there is less of a complicated picture to penetrate. Well, while when they are facing Europe as a whole, then they, sometimes, of course, there have been important transactions. We already, also in Italy, we've seen some interesting deals taking place, but far fewer than was the general expectation, I would say, a couple of years ago.